All right, peace, peace, peace. What up? Just want to go come back first and foremost. Hopefully, the Most High in your house, I was blessing your day. But as mercy you've been consumed, we're alive in the Most High in your house, I was body and two and naturally alive. So I'm come back with a quick video, man. Just going into because it's crazy. This is like this is crazy. Now I know this is perfect that this was a verse of the day in the Discord app I'm in. Kind of going to how the Most High in your house shall this is the prayer of Moses. But it's going into how Most High was the Alpha and Omega, man. Most High and the Most High in your house was even before before anything, man. They were who they were, man. And we gonna go into this, man, because it's all about going to their name and being a son of be a son and daughter of the Most High in your house, being sons of God, sons and daughters of the Most High in your house, being sons and daughters of God, man. But let's grab this too. It says, before the mountains, Psalm chapter 90, verse 2, it says, before the mountains were brought forth, and before thou hast formed the world, from everlasting to everlasting, thou art Yahweh. And like he said back in the law, Deuteronomy, I live forever, man. Revelation, the beginning and end. He declares the end from the beginning because he's the beginning, that the beginning and end, man. So, yeah, Most High Yahweh, beginning and end. So, it says, because the mountain, because the mountains were brought forth, and ever thou formed the earth, the world, from everlasting to everlasting, thou art Yahweh. So and we're gonna see that, and this all goes into, we're gonna see it on his name, man, how he declared, because listen, man, honestly, listen, we talk about this all the time. That's why I'm glad, last year, it's gonna be a few months. It's gonna be at August. Was it August or July? That August, man. We're gonna be year till I'm Lord willing. I'm trying to do more little movies and be extras in films. But that little movie I did, man, that we did, I should say, that really from spiritually looking at it, man. That was just I tried to look at it spiritually, in the word wise, because because I was just happy to be a part of the process. I played a big role in the movie, even though my character was dead. But I was just glad that I was just a part of it, man. Because listen, us as a people of Israel, man, as a people, yeah, we play a big role in it. But we all talking about, this book is about, this whole thing is about the Most High house. We play a big role in it, but we have a major role. But it's about the Most High house at the end of the day, and we're gonna get into that, man, because he declared his name. Even let's grab this too, Exodus 34 and 6. But then we're gonna get going to the beginning. We're gonna go to Genesis, man. How his name, how it's all about, even though it's all about being the son of the Most High house, son and daughter of God, man. But let's get this too, man. Exodus chapter 34 verse 6. And the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord Yahweh, merciful, gracious, and long suffering, and abundant in goodness and truth. So yeah, even before we were established as a nation, he already declared his name to the sons of God, man. He already did. Let's go Genesis chapter 4 and verse 26. And that's how you know which come. They are preachers as well, because a preacher is for the yeah, exactly. Let's grab Genesis chapter 4 verse 26. It says, in Seth, which is, it's all the line of Adam, which is the sons of God. It says Genesis chapter 4 verse 26. And to Seth, to him also there was born a son, and he called his name Enos. Then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. So see, and he declared his name even before we were established as a nation. So all that what we just read, Exodus 34 and 6, he declared his name to Seth and the sons of God and Enos and that line, man. But also too, you could tell that they were preachers as well, because let's go Romans chapter 10 verse 14. It's Romans chapter 10 verse 14. It says, how shall they? Yep. How then they shall call on him whom, shout out to brother send me the first one for pointing this out too as well. It says Romans chapter 10 verse 14. How then shall they call upon him whom they not believe, and how shall they believe on him whom they not heard? How shall they hear without a preacher? So yeah, that's how he tells Seth, and they were and stuff like that. Seth, they were preachers, man, because men began to call on the name of the Lord, man, and the preaching is for the increase of the faith of the people. That's why Ecclesiastes Solomon say he was a preacher. The preacher is preaching is of faith. Honestly, that's what the preaching is of. Always of faith. So people, faith can be increasing the Most High house to believe on them, as the scripture said, to know who they are, to know them. Because when you're preaching the faith, you're preaching the Most High house. You're preaching them. So yeah, let's grab this Genesis chapter 4:26. And Seth said to him, there was born a son, and he called his name Enos, and then began men to call upon the name of the Lord. So see, exactly, man. So let's grab this in Sirach too. Yeah, let's grab Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 49 and verse 16. It says, Sem and Seth were great honor among men, and so was Adam above every living thing. So see, exactly, these were men these were men of great honor, man. That's why it says shoot, that's why I put that First Timothy right there. What's that? Oh my gosh, what was that? What did I put right there? Is that Timothy? I can't even. Okay, but yeah, man, that's how you know. It says Sem and Seth were great honor among men. So is Adam above every living thing in creation, man. So yeah, exactly, man. So these are righteous, honorable men, man. Yeah. They did. Oh yeah, that's what I put there too. The First Timothy 1:17, because double honors to elders. So I think that's me. I speak as a man. Let's grab that First Timothy real quick. So that's where probably comes from, man. Or is it Second Timothy 1? Where's it? Okay, everybody's probably. Yeah. First Timothy chapter 5 verse 17. Let the elders that rule be counted worthy of double honor, especially them who labor in word and doctrine. So I speak as a man. They probably were honorable elders in their time as they grew, of course. Let's grab this again. That's just me speaking as a man. This is me. But Ecclesiastes chapter, just because it says honor doesn't mean they were just that. I'm saying because there's a bunch of scriptures saying how these different righteous men, they were honorable and things of that nature. I think it says that Susanna's husband Joachim, he's the most honorable out of them all. So that could be an aspect of it too. That's just me. That's just me. But Sem and Seth were I think it says it means Shem. I'm not sure. Shem, it just might be Shem. Yeah, I think it's Shem. Shem and Seth were great honor among men. Yeah, Shem and you know what? This might be we're gonna look at this a little bit. Shem and Seth were great honor among men, and so of Adam above every living creation. So see, yeah, let's grab this real quick, because Shem believe Shem. Yeah, it might have been like that double honors as well, because Shem had a child at 110, I believe. But let's grab this too. Ecclesiastes, chapter 49 real quick. So I think it's talking about Shem. We're gonna get this in the Good News translation Ecclesiastes with the apocrypha. Ecclesiastes also known as chapter 49 and verse Dang, okay, why is it? Okay, this might be at something different. Oh, no, it's right. This says, okay, okay, I'm right here. This is Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, chapter 49, and verse 16. Shem and Seth and Enoch were highly honored, and Adam's glory was above all that any other living being. So yeah, so Shem having a child at 110, he lived a long time, so he pretty much was the elder. Probably, this me speaking as man. That First Timothy goes into elders, Dawan's word and doctrine, but but even if they're of course, even in their throughout their lives they were honorable. So, because Enoch lived a short period of time. He was on earth for a short period of time, but that's neither here nor there. Let me get back to the point. I'm kind of digressing, but yeah. But let's get Genesis chapter 4 and 26. It says, and Seth said to him that there was born a son called his name Enoch, and then men began to call upon the name of the Lord. So you see, in that Exodus 34 and 6, what we just read, like that he declared his name before, like we were even Israel, like we were established as a people, we came as a people. But so like that's why Psalms 92, Revelation, the ancient of days, like they were us, like before they even before, like, cause it is too modern. This in this modern time too, cause we're men are taught to like I was watching some Disney movies like yesterday too, just watching. But that's part of that Disney program. In this modern time, like men are taught like the women are the prize and women taught they are the prize and stuff like that. Like us men aren't being taught that. One, the Most High Yahushua, like come first. Then after that, our purpose, the man's purpose comes first. Because that's like we talking about Adam right now. Well, the sons of Adam, like Adam in Genesis, when we read Genesis 2, he had ruined dominion before Eve got in the picture, and that was a precursor to what us and Yahushua, man. Because we're Eve pretty much, because Eve was born of the flesh, like and Yahushua is the son of God. So like so that's what it is, man. So, but they have rule and dominion before we even came in the picture. That's why, like when I tell brothers stuff like that, like beware of women that think they're the catch. Like that's what the most of the time these women are being taught that. Not like but you have a segment of women, of course, where they in the word or even sometimes out the word they're being taught to actually be wives. It's kind of not as rampant in this current kingdom, this current world, this current society. But yeah. Like honestly, because just like the woman's purpose was for the man's purpose. Like Jeremiah 6:2. This woman, Israel, our purpose was to the Most High Yahushua, man. So, but it's all a domino effect. Like but that's just is what it is. But yeah, man. But let's get John chapter 1 real quick, because this is the point. This is why this is all going into his name. The point is to be a son of the Most High Yahushua, man, and to know and call upon the name, man. That's that action, yeah, is what his name consists of. Let's get Acts 2 and 21. Then we're gonna go to Acts 2 and 21. I think is it Acts 2 and 21? I don't think so. I'm tripping. Yeah, it's Acts 2 and 20. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on name of the Lord shall be saved. So see, we call on the name of the Lord, like but just certain you got to operate in his name. Like, what does his name consist of? Like, let's go back to Exodus 34 and 6. It says, and the Lord passed by before him, but the Lord Yahweh, merciful and gracious, long suffering, and abundant in goodness and truth. So yeah, exactly, man. So and let's guard this aside right real quick. It's in here too. Yeah, love the Lord all thy life and call upon him for thy salvation. So yeah, exactly, man. And that's the name. Yeah, so let's go John chapter 1 verse 10, because this is all what it ties into. John chapter 1 verse 12, it says, but as many as received him, he gave them power to become sons of Yahweh, or sons of the Most High, sons of God, even to them that believe on his name. And believing on his name is what we just read. And that's believing on what the scripture has saith, man. So, like, that's just is what it is, man. So, yeah, hopefully it's edifying, man. Much love to your brothers and sisters, man. So, yeah, so peace.